What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestlers, Toys, and Stuff. Today, I am doing the challenge, the universe mode for the winner of my last video, Cena Hardy. I have them on every single brand, Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, just because. Let's see, is he on episode 1 of Raw? Why does Santos Escobar have Carlito and a random custom superstar in his corner? Whatever. And what's he doing on Raw? He is not on Raw, so let's go to NXT. Oh, he's on Raw. He's on NXT. He's in the main event. Who is he facing? Bronson Reed. Will Cena Hardy pick up his debut or his first win in the WWE? And he does. Cena Hardy defeats Bronson Reed. Is he on this episode of SmackDown? He's facing Edge this time. And again, Santos Escobar has Carlito and a random person in his corner. And Cena Hardy defeats Edge. Let's go to the episode of Raw. Is Cena Hardy gonna be on this episode of Raw? Bobby Lashley is a call-out promo. Who is Lashley gonna call out? Randy Orton. Let's go to NXT. Finn Balor's in the main event, but will he be on this episode of NXT? Yes, he is. And he's facing Bobby Fish. And Cena Hardy gets his first loss to Bobby Fish. And I'm also going to be writing his win-loss record down. So he's won twice, lost once. And I'm going to also write down all the championships he's won. And in order to move up to the world title picture, he has to win the mid-card from that brand and lose it. Let's go to SmackDown. He is not on this episode of SmackDown. Let's go to the next episode of Raw. Oh, and if he's in a championship match, I'll watch it. Is he on this episode of Raw? No, he is not. But let's see. Lashley calls out Orton again. Let's see, is he on this episode of NXT? That's where he's mainly been. NXT. He is facing the Velveteen Dream. And he beats him. So let's go to SmackDown. He's facing the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Santos Escobar, and he loses. He loses to Santos Escobar, and I don't really blame him. Let's go to Money in the Bank. Let's see, will he be in a Money in the Bank? Will he be at Money in the Bank, I meant. So we have Adam Cole versus Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship. I'm just going to look at who won these. Karrion Kross is still the NXT Champion. Velveteen Dream is the new NXT North American Champion. Raquel Gonzalez is still the NXT Women's Champion. Bianca Belair is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. Apollo Crews is still the Intercontinental Champion. Kyle O'Reilly defeated Tommaso Ciampa. AJ Styles and Omos are still the Raw Tag Team Champions, and I guess Kalisto just magically reappeared. He was not in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Braun Strowman is Mr. Money in the Bank. Rhea Ripley is still Raw Women's Champion, and Becky Lynch returned. Santos Escobar is still NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Randy Orton is the new WWE Champion. Finn Balor defeated Walter. Roman Reigns is still the Universal Champion. And he was not in this ladder match, but Cesaro just won a random ladder match. Let's go to the next episode of Raw. Okay, he's not on this episode of Raw. Is he on this episode of NXT? He is not. Let's go to this episode of SmackDown. Okay, that's... Why is Joaquin Wilde and Buddy Murphy teaming up? I don't know. Okay, he's not on this episode, but is Cesaro or Seth Rollins going to call him out? Nope. Let's go to the next episode of Raw. Is he on this episode of Raw? He is not. Let's see, this episode of NXT, will he be there? Bobby Fish is a promo, but he might interrupt him. Oh, he's in a triple threat match against Pete Dunne and Jake Atlas. And Cena Hardy wins. He is now 4-2. He's mainly been on NXT. Let's see SmackDown. Is he on this SmackDown episode? Right before the... And I know that says Kevin Owens. It is Kevin Owens, but I have a creative wrestler of Kevin Owens. That's why Scarlett is right there. It happened in one of my last videos, too. He's facing Santos Escobar again. And he beat him this time. He got his win back from the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. He is now 5-2. Reason why Santos Escobar is on SmackDown is because I made the Cruiserweight title for every brand. This is TakeOver. Becky Lynch defeats Rhea Ripley to win the Raw Women's title. Sheamus is still the United States Champion. Raquel Gonzalez is still the NXT Women's Champion. Natalya is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Santos Escobar is still Cruiserweight Champ. Rey Mysterio is the new Intercontinental Champion. Velveteen Dream retains. MSK retain. Karrion Kross also retains. The Miz and John Morrison defeated Elias and Jackson Ryker. And my mom is in The Miz and John Morrison's corner. I don't know why, but she is. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Cesaro with Sheamus, though Sheamus was just wrestling earlier. Randy Orton is still the WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan is the new Universal Champion, and Eric Rowan is still hanging with him. The Lucha House Party are the new Raw Tag Team Champions, and he was not on that show. Let's see, next episode of Raw. Santos Escobar has been on every single episode, And he is not on this episode either. Let's see, NXT. He's facing Bobby Fish with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly still with him. And Cena Hardy beats Bobby Fish. He got his win back from Bobby Fish also. So he's beaten both the two superstars that defeated him so far. And he's facing Sami Zayn this time. And he beats him. Let's go on to the next episode of Raw. He's never on Raw, but let's see. Will he be booked for Raw? Nope. And Sonya Deville is still hanging around with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Let's see. He's usually on NXT. Swerve has a call out. Tyler Rust. We haven't seen him yet. Roderick Strong also has a... Well, never mind. They're not going to call him out because he's facing Cameron Grimes. And he loses. Will he get his win back over Cameron Grimes eventually? On to SmackDown. He's facing Dominic Mysterio. And he beat him. His record right now stands in 8-3. And 0 draws. Because he hasn't been in any big rivalries yet. Yeah, Cena Hardy is never on any Raw episodes. Yep, he's not on this one either. Let's do NXT. He's facing Bronson Reed again, his first ever opponent. And Bronson Reed gets his win back. Let's go to SmackDown. He's facing Dominic again. And he beat him again. Dominic didn't get his win back. Let's go to the next episode of Raw. Shane McMahon is on Raw. But you can't put Cena Hardy on Raw? Ugh, whatever. I want to see if he's even on Raw. I might have accidentally not put him on. No, he's there. He just isn't on Raw yet. Okay, NXT. That would have been cool if he was in a Fatal 4-Way. He's not in this triple threat either. He's facing Walter. And he beats Walter. Yeah, he's a mostly NXT guy. Yeah, he ain't on this roster either. Or this match card, I should say. Let's see. Next episode of Raw. Is he on this one? Nope. I think he's only been on one Raw episode. And it was to face Santos Escobar. I think that's the only time he was on Raw. Let's see. Is he on this NXT episode? Yes, he is, facing Jake Atlas. And he beats him. Again, I think? I think he's faced Jake Atlas before. I could be wrong. Let's go to the Go Home Show SmackDown to Extreme Rules. Is he on the Go Home Show to Extreme Rules? Yes, he is. He's facing former Intercontinental Champion Big E with the New Day in his corner. And he beats Big E. Let's see. Will he be in a championship match at Extreme Rules? Bobby. Let's see. Is he in a championship match? Or even booked? Nope. So let's see. Simulate. Randy Orton retains. Bobby Fish defeated Swerve. Natalya retains. Lucha House Party retain. For some reason, the tag titles weren't on the line, but Ziggler and Rude won. Roderick Strong defeated Jordan Devlin. Sheamus retained. MSK retained. Miz and Morrison defeated Elias and Jackson Riker. Rhea Ripley defeated Becky Lynch. Karrion Kross retains. Seth Rollins defeated Baron Corbin. Daniel Bryan retains, and Raquel Gonzalez retains. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just needed to grab a charger. There. It's not as it was before, but it's good enough. Now, where did the controller go? Oh, I found it. Let's go on to the next episode of Raw. After Extreme Rules. So, is he on this episode? Reginald is getting matches, but Cena, Hardy can't? Whatever. Let's go to this episode of NXT. Reginald, who isn't even a wrestler, he's a manager, is getting matches. He's facing Swerve. Let's see. And he lost. He can't beat Swerve. I think that's the second time he's lost to Swerve. Let's go on to this episode of SmackDown. He's in a mixed tag match. Chad Gable and Sonya Deville versus him and Mia Yim. And he lost in a mixed tag team match. Cena Hardy was on a roll for 5 matches in a row. And then he lost 2 in a row. Okay, is he on this episode of Raw? Probably not. Okay, but will he be called out by Sheamus? No, he calls out Mustafa. And Jeff Hardy calls out Brock Lesnar. I don't know why Jeff Hardy wants a piece of Brock Lesnar, but he does. Let's see. NXT? Oh, and that's Peyton Royce, but we're just going to pretend she's Indy Hartwell. Because Community Creations isn't working. Cameron Grimes, can he beat him again? Or, no, can he get his win back from Cameron? He does. Let's see SmackDown. He's facing Big E again. And he beats him. He is 14 wins and 6 losses. And we're only in the month of July. He's been on mainly every episode of NXT. Please have one episode of Raw where he's on. Yeah, I was kind of guessing he would be on here. And he beats Velveteen Dream. Let's see, will he be on this episode of SmackDown? Again, he's facing Big E. And he beats him for the 3rd time in a row. Or the 3rd time. He's almost tripled his wins over his losses. He has 6 wins and 6 losses and 16 wins. Yay, he's finally on a Raw episode facing one of the former United States champions, Riddle. And Riddle beats him. Let's see, NXT. He's facing Kushida. And Kushida beats him. Let's see, SmackDown. Can he be booked 3 times this week? He's facing Dominic. And he beats Dominic again. Dominic just can't win over Cena Hardy. I just wanted to see the other matches, just in case there was a title match. And knowing 2K20 Universe Mode, obviously there wasn't. Ooh, SummerSlam's coming up. He's facing Jinder Mahal. And yay, he beats him. Let's go to NXT. And he's facing Swerve again. And he lost. He's lost to Swerve 3 times now. He cannot get his win back over Swerve. Let's go to SmackDown. He's facing Big E for the 4th time. And Big E still can't beat him. Surprisingly, he has had no draws. He has 19 wins and 9 losses. Will he be booked on SummerSlam? Please be in a championship match of some sort. He is not in a championship match, and he's not even booked. But let's see. Miz and Morrison defeat Elias and Jackson Riker again. Bobby Fish defeats Swerve. Lucha House Party retain. Raul Mendoza and Marina Shafir defeat Nash Carter and Tony Storm. Montez Ford defeated Angelo Dawkins. So does that mean the Street Profits are split up? Velveteen Dream retained. Sheamus retained. Roderick Strong defeated Jordan Devlin. Finn Balor is once again NXT champion. Rey Mysterio is still champ. Rhea Ripley retained. Randy Orton retained. Daniel Bryan retained. And Natalya retained. I think Natalya was the champ. He has yet to be booked on a pay-per-view. Let's see, is he on this Raw? He is. He's facing Jinder Mahal and Angel Garza, and he wins. Okay, he's been on 3 Raws in a row. He's been on like 7 NXTs in a row. And like 8 SmackDowns. He is not on this NXT unless Velveteen Dream calls him out. Velveteen Dream calls out Cena Hardy, and Cena Hardy wins the promo. But that doesn't, he didn't win it wasn't a match. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count as a win for him. It's time for SmackDown. He's facing Sami Zayn again. And he beats Sami Zayn. I don't know if that's again. I don't remember who won between them. I think Cena Hardy beat Sami the first time they wrestled too. Okay, let's go to the next episode of Raw. I think it's the first week of September. He's facing Titus O'Neil and Jinder Mahal now. And Jinder Mahal wins. He's 21 wins and 10 losses. He better not lose his next match, because every time he loses on Raw, he loses the match right after. Shotzi Blackheart versus Indy Hartwell. Okay, we have The Way versus Cena Hardy and Pete Dunne. Can Cena Hardy and Pete Dunne defeat The Way? No, they do not. He's facing Slapjack, or Shane Thorne. And he beats him. 22 wins, 11 losses right now. Let's see, is he on this episode of Raw? He's facing Shane McMahon. And of course, Shane McMahon beats him. Cena Hardy seriously needs to be in a championship match. He's facing Swerve. Can he finally beat Swerve? Nope. He's lost to Swerve 4 times now. Ooh, Hell in a Cell's coming up. Let's see, is he on this episode of SmackDown? Dominic has a promo. And Dominic calls out Cena Hardy. Cena Hardy might be in 2 rivalries. One on NXT and one on SmackDown. And now he just needs to be in a rivalry on Raw. Will he be in a championship match this time? Finally, the women's tag belts are being defended. And the SmackDown tag belts. He's not even booked. But let's see. Miz and Morrison win again. Mustafa Ali is the new United States champion. Nia Jax and Shayna retained. And Rusev is back in the WWE, I guess. Mustache Mountain defeat Legado del Fantasma. Velveteen Dream retains. Tyler Rust defeated Mark Andrews. Angelo Dawkins defeats Montez Ford this time. Ziggler and Rude retain. Randy Orton retains. Breezango are the new tag champs for NXT. Adam Cole is the new NXT champion. Drew McIntyre defeated Ricochet. Roman Reigns defeated Shinsuke Nakamura, but that's right, Roman Reigns lost. And then Natalya retained. Roman Reigns lost the Universal title. I was like, but the title's not on the line. That's right, Reigns lost the title. And Cena Hardy is facing the new United States champion, Mustafa Ali, and he beats him. Cena Hardy deserves a United States title match now. He's 23 wins and 13 losses. He deserves a United States title match now that he defeated the U.S. champion. Will he be on this show? Yes, he is. He's facing his former teammate for one night only, Pete Dunne, and he beats him. 24-13, and no draws. Let's see, will he be on this episode of SmackDown? Cesaro's getting a Universal title match on SmackDown. I want to see who wins this. Cesaro is the new Universal Champion, and Dominic called us out. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in a rivalry against Dominic on SmackDown. Next episode of Raw. Let's see, will Ali call us out? Yes, he does. So we might be in a rivalry with the United States champion on Raw. And I forget who our NXT rival might be. I think it's Swerve. Wait, okay, he's not in that match. Bronson Reed again and Kushida again. Kushida beat him the last time, and Bronson Reed has lost him twice. And Kushida beats him again. He's lost to Kushida twice now. And Cena Hardy even took the pin in that match. Or Cena Hardy tapped out, I don't know. But Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio versus Aleister Black. That's funny. He's in another mixed tag match with Mia Yim. Last time he was in, he lost. And this time he wins. And then I'm also doing No, I'm not going to put his tag record. But he is 1 win and 2 losses in tag matches. He's facing Angel Garza. And he beats him. Will he be on this episode of NXT? Yes, he is. He's facing Kyle O'Reilly. And he beats him. "26 wins and 14 losses. He's almost doubled his wins to his losses. And Cena Hardy beats Sami Zayn again. He needs 1 more win to double his losses. Let's see. Super Showdown. Will he finally be booked on a pay-per-view? He beat Shane Thorne, and Shane Thorne's getting an Intercontinental title match. And he's not even getting a United States title match. And Miz and Morrison win again. The tag titles were not on the line, but Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon win anyway. Raquel Gonzalez is still champ. Rey Mysterio is still champion. R-Truth got a United States title match, but Cena Hardy didn't. Cena Hardy beat Ali, but Ali is luckily still the champion. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are still the champions. Bayley is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. The Alpha Academy are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Charlotte Flair is the new Raw Women's Champion. Adam Cole is still NXT Champion. Randy Orton is still WWE Champion. Cesaro is still Universal Champion. Velveteen Dream is still North American Champion. And Drew McIntyre defeated Ricochet. Let's see. Raw. He's in a triple threat match against Shane McMahon and Titus O'Neil. He lost to Shane McMahon last time, and this time he beats Shane. He got his win back over Shane. 28 wins, 14 losses. Will he be on this episode of NXT? He's facing Karrion Kross. And he beats the former NXT champion. He's facing Dominic again. And he beats him. Cena Hardy is almost unbeatable. He has lost 14 times, though. But he doesn't really lose that often. Is he on this episode of Raw? He's facing MVP. And MVP loses. Is he on this episode of NXT? He's facing Cameron Grimes, but MSK are getting a tag team title match against Breezango. And MSK are once again the tag team champions. And Cameron Grimes beats Cena Hardy. I really want Cena Hardy to be in a championship match just so you guys can see his new moveset now that he was signed into the WWE. He's facing Dominic. And Dominic Mysterio finally beats Cena Hardy. After they faced 5 times, Dominic finally beats him. 4 or 5, I don't remember. Let's see. He's facing Dominic Dijakovic or T-Bar. And he beats Dijakovic. NXT. He's facing Jake Atlas for a 3rd time. And Jake Atlas lost again. Okay, seriously, WWE. Give this man either a United States title match, North American title match, or Intercontinental title match. He's proven himself several times. And he's facing Big E again for the 4th time. And Big E loses again. Actually, I think that's the 5th time they've faced. Give Cena Hardy a different opponent on SmackDown. I'm sick of seeing him face Big E. And Dominic. He's in another mixed tag match. And he wins. He's 2 wins and 2 losses in tag matches now. Cena, Hardy, and Becky Lynch defeat Cedric Alexander and Charlotte Flair. Let's see, NXT, November. Okay, he's not on the show, but will Adam Cole call him out? Nope. I think that's the first NXT he hasn't been on in forever. I think he was on like 10 straight NXTs. He's been on SmackDown every week so far. Yeah, he's facing Sami Zayn again, and he beats Sami. Yeah, he's destroying his competition. 36 wins and 16 losses. He's facing Angel Garza again. And Angel Garza loses. Let's go on to SmackDown. Hopefully it's not Big E or Dominic Mysterio. Oh, I mean NXT. He's facing Cameron Grimes again. Can he get his win back? Yes, he can. They faced 4 times. Cameron Grimes has won twice. And Cena Hardy has won twice. SmackDown. Please not Big E. It's Sami Zayn again. But he beats him. Ooh, Survivor Series is coming up. Will he be in a Survivor Series match? He's facing Dominic Dijakovic again, and Dominic Dijakovic gets his win back. Ending his win streak of 7 straight wins, I think. Ending Cena Hardy's win streak of 7 straight. I don't remember. I swear, if he's facing Cameron Grimes again, he's facing Jake Atlas for the 4th time. And Jake Atlas finally wins. Yeah, every time that Cena Hardy loses, he loses the next match too, and then wins for like 7 straight times in a row. He has yet to be booked on a pay-per-view. Will he be booked at Survivor Series? He's facing Dominic Mysterio and Big E in a triple threat. And he wins. Put this man on Survivor Series, either in the Survivor Series matches or a championship match. Okay, he's not in the Intercontinental title match. He's getting a United States title match. You know we're watching that. Be right back when we get to that part of the show. Okay, we're on his match, and I'm going to turn the volume on again. For matches, I'm going to have the volume on for his entrance. This is Cena Hardy's entrance. We have the 6'9" 392-pound Cena Hardy in his championship debut. Can he defeat the United States champion, Mustafa Ali? Or will Cena Hardy lose in his first title match? And I'll turn it off for Ali's music, just because I don't know if Go Hard, Ali's theme song, is copyright. So we're just gonna turn it off. That title looks really cool on Mustafa Ali's character, but he won't be United States champion for much longer, because Cena Hardy is gonna beat him for it. And there's the United States Championship on your screen.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 392 pounds, Chen Harry.
It said Chen Harry, but his name is Cena Hardy.
Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds. He is the Ali. The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship. And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Will he be 41 wins and 18 losses, or 40 wins and 19 losses with this match? First title match ever. Cena Hardy, Mustafa Ali. United States title match is underway. Ali went for a super kick and Cena Hardy went for a clothesline. For being 392 pounds, Cena Hardy looks really good. He looks really skinny for a 392-pound man. He just has muscle.
In a bad way here, guys. Knife edge chop. Well scouted reversal there.
That was a nice gut-wrench suplex and a pendulum backbreaker. Cena Hardy brightened up his attire too. He has the same attire on, but he just brightened up the green a little bit so it doesn't look white on camera.
Did you see that? Ooh, what an elbow. The barrage of elbows.
Yeah, Cena Hardy is destroying Ali right now, but Ali is in control as of right now.
That was nasty, so precise. And Ali answering back. What a forearm.
I don't know if I should watch his... We're also going to watch his title defenses, too, if he ever wins a championship. But he might win this title match. Northern Lights suplex. Oh, Ali reversed it this time.
Oh, here we go. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Nice neck breaker. Pendulum backbreaker again. And a leg drop. Yeah, I don't think Ali is going to retain. Ali needs a miracle in order to retain.
Ali is in a world of hurt. He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly. Guys, we know that if Ali's heart is beating, he has a chance to turn this thing around. Good Lord, so effective.
Uh-oh. The STF is locked in. Ali wisely uses resiliency, because I think he would have tapped if he didn't. Yeah, Cena Hardy has a different version of the STF as a signature, and also another move as a signature. The the roll through neck breaker. I don't know what that's called. 1, 2, and Cena Hardy kicks out at 2. Are we gonna see Cena Hardy use one of his finishers? A Boston Crab. Is Cena Hardy gonna tap? He easily escapes though. Uh-oh, I think this is his finisher. Nope. That was a fireman's carry gut buster. Oh! He's going to the top! 392 man going to the top rope with an elbow drop. And a Northern Lights suplex. He has a signature again. And a leg drop. Are we gonna see another STF? Oh! Is this his finisher? Yes. Oh, nope, never mind. It's a fireman's carry flapjack. This is his finisher. The fireman's carry power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Cena Hardy wins the United States Championship. 41st victory is the United States title. Okay, time to put it back on mute. Exit. And I'll be back once I'm done simulating the rest of the show. Okay, let's see So Cesaro retained the Universal title over Roman Reigns. Finally, Elias and Jackson Ryker defeat The Miz and John Morrison. Lucha House Party retained the Raw tag titles over Viking Raiders. Alpha Academy retained the SmackDown titles over former champs. And Breezango win back the championships. They're just doing flip-flop with those. Rey Mysterio retains the Intercontinental title over Shane Thorne. Adam Cole retains the NXT title over Tommaso Ciampa. Team Ember defeated Team Flair. So we had NXT versus Raw. And Team NXT won. Ember Moon, Toni Storm, Scarlett, and Beth Phoenix defeated Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Lacey Evans. Edge defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. Cena Hardy defeated Mustafa Ali to win the United States title. Randy Orton defeated Damian Priest to retain. Isaiah Swerve Scott is the new NXT North American Champion. The New Day defeated AJ Styles and Omos. And Team Raw defeated Team NXT this time. Ricochet, Humberto Carrillo, Braun Strowman, and Drew McIntyre defeated Jordan Devlin, Leon Ruff, Triple H, and Jake Atlas. Triple H was on Team NXT and he still lost. Will Cena Hardy be on this episode of Raw? I bet Ali's calling us out. Yes, he is. So we're probably in a rivalry against Mustafa Ali. He wants his United States title back. Okay, Cena Hardy's versus Cameron Grimes. And Cameron Grimes beats us. Wait, a giant tag match. Alpha Academy, Angelo Dawkins and Big E, and Raul Mendoza and Murphy. We're facing Dominic again. And Dominic beats us this time. Okay, we won the United States title and haven't won a match since winning it. Can Cena Hardy defeat Mustafa Ali? Probably. He's probably facing Mustafa Ali, Cameron Grimes, and Dominic Mysterio. Oh, he's facing Titus O'Neil. And Titus O'Neil beat the United States champion. How in the world did Titus O'Neil beat the United States champion? I do not know. Oh, we're facing Bronson Reed again. And Bronson Reed beats us. Now that we're the United States champion, we can't beat anybody. Let's go to SmackDown. And Sami Zayn beats him too. 41 wins and 23 losses. Oh, TLC's coming up too. And now we're teaming with Ali against Miz and Morrison. And we win. But Ali's the winner. But we still win. Now we are 3 wins and 2 losses in tag competition. I have to put that down. Let's see. We're facing Cameron Grimes again. And we lose again. And Triple H is facing Adam Cole. Oh, Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Velveteen Dream ended in a no contest. Or technically Bronson Reed. Let's go to SmackDown. Are we on SmackDown? Yes, we are facing Big E again. And finally, we get a singles victory. Let's see, are we defending our United States Championship at TLC? Yes, we are, against R-Truth. Okay, be right back when I get to that match. Okay, hi guys. Oh, oops. Unmute. I forgot to unmute it. And I have to mute it real quick. Skip your entrance. And here comes your United States champion, Cena Hardy. Can he successfully defend his title against R-Truth? And I love that Cena Hardy's pay-per-view debut, he got a title match. I have now officially been recording for an hour and 33 seconds.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy for.
I thought Cena Hardy would face Mustafa Ali, but no, he's facing R-Truth.
Look at the champ's face, tells the story of a man eager.
We still haven't seen his other signature and his other finisher. We've seen the Fireman's Carry Powerbomb finisher, and we saw the STF finisher, but we haven't seen the other two signature and finisher. And there's the United States Championship on your screen once again.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, R-Truth.
There's R-Truth.
And introducing the champion from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 392 pounds. He is the Champ, Harry.
And there's your United States Champion, Cena Hardy.
The path doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
But ever since winning that belt, he's only won twice. He's lost 6 times and won twice. So can he defeat R-Truth with Carmella in his corner? I meant, not her. R-Truth is a boy.
To remain the benchmark for another competitor.
Oh, R-Truth is already busted open.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
R-Truth is already bleeding.
What's he got in mind? Good buster. Knee left. The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a squash match, because look at R-Truth's health is already in the yellow. R-Truth is yet to get any offense. Oh, I take that back. He just kicked Cena Hardy in the face. And now a swinging neck breaker. I love that Cena Hardy won a title on Raw, and he was hardly ever booked on Raw. It took him like 5 months to get booked on Raw. He wasn't even booked on Raw until like October. And then he's been on every single week of Raw since. Yeah, I don't think R-Truth is walking out with the United States title. I think Cena Hardy is going to beat him and retain.
Nice reversal. That is so precise. Neck drop. I'm a witness to see that. The champ trying to roll with these hits. Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Snap there.
Oh, R-Truth is getting some offense in. A superplex. How did the ring not break? I do not know. R-Truth kicked out of a superplex. Well, Cena Hardy now has a signature. Will he use the other signature? Yup. Twist of Fate. His name is Cena Hardy. He has the Hardy's movesets and John Cena's moveset. Except he has John Cena's finishers a little bit different. Like the STF you saw in the last match. And then the attitude adjustment is a fireman's carry powerbomb instead. Oh! Lie detector connects. Will Cena Hardy lose? So, you probably know what Cena Hardy's other finisher is if he has the Hardy's moveset. For, like, finishers and signatures. But, other stuff, he just has regular created wrestlers' movesets, because I didn't feel like changing it. He's going to the top rope again. And a diving body splash. That's what Rey Mysterio does. We're gonna see the Fireman's Carry Powerbomb instead of the other finisher. Fireman's Carry Powerbomb. It's over. Yup. Fireman's Carry Powerbomb. 1, 2, and oh! R-Truth kicked out! R-Truth could possibly win this match. He kicked out of the Fireman's Carry Powerbomb. R-Truth, you connected with your finisher but did not cover him, you weirdo. Now Cena Wang has his comeback. Cena Hardy, not Cena Wang. And he kicks out. Well, at least it wasn't a finisher or a signature. It was just a payback. Twist of Fate. I think it's over. 1, 2, and R-Truth kicked out again. Kicked out again, not kicked out loud. I cannot speak today. Fireman's Carry Powerbomb again. Fireman's Carry Powerbomb. Will this one be over? 1, 2, and 3. Cena Hardy retains the United States Championship. I'll be back once I finish simulating the rest of TLC. Okay, let's find out who won the matches on TLC. Braun Strowman. I don't know if he cashed in. Let me see. Did Braun Strowman cash in the WWE title? Braun Strowman cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he retains the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre. Adam Cole retains the NXT title over Tommaso Ciampa. Raquel Gonzalez retains the NXT Women's title over Toni Storm. The Viking Raiders are the new Raw Tag Champs. Rey Mysterio is still Intercontinental Champ. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are still the Women's Tag Champs. Otis and Beth Phoenix defeated Dolph Ziggler and Becky Lynch. King Corbin is the new Universal Champion. Charlotte Flair retains the Raw Women's title. Cena Hardy retained, obviously. Isaiah Swerve Scott retains the North American Championship. The New Day defeated Omos and AJ Styles. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Edge. And Bayley is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. So I'm guessing Natalya lost on a SmackDown. Oh well. Or Bayley retained. I don't know. She's either the new SmackDown Women's Champ or she retained. Let's see. Is Cena Hardy on this episode of Raw? Yes, he is. And he's teaming with Drew McIntyre. And he wins. He is now 4 wins and 2 losses in tag competition. And 44 wins and 24 losses in total. Actually, he's 45 wins and 24 losses in total. I forgot to count the other match. I forgot to count the match against R-Truth. He's 45 wins, 24 losses. He's facing Cameron Grimes again. And he wins! SmackDown time. He is facing the Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio. And Cena Hardy loses, but I have to go to the news. Oh, so Shane Thorne, Cena Hardy wasn't even in the match. Shane Thorne replaced him. I guess. That means Shane Thorne lost. Let's go to Raw. Cena Hardy is in a triple threat match against Dominik Dijakovic and Angel Garza, and he loses. Does that mean Angel Garza is Cena Hardy's next challenger for the United States Championship? Tommaso Ciampa is getting an NXT title match on NXT. Let's see. Ciampa finally wins the NXT Championship from Adam Cole. And Cena Hardy defeats Jake Atlas again. Cena Hardy is 47 wins and 25 losses in total. Let's go to the SmackDown episode. Cena Hardy is facing Sami Zayn and Big E in triple threat action, and he wins. Cena Hardy is yet to be in a fatal 4-way match. He's wrestled in 4 triple threat matches. Is he on this episode of Raw? Oh, he has a promo. And he calls out R-Truth. So we're going to see Cena Hardy versus R-Truth again for the United States title. Okay. Is he going to be on this show? Yes, he is. He's teaming with Kushida, and they lose.